Day one of the Last Chance Online Qualifier is done, and I have seen one athlete video. So I'm not even going to name this athlete, but I have seen one and only one athlete so far post their video online. And by that, I'm not saying other athletes haven't done it. I'm saying only one video came across my feed that I just clicked on 5 minutes ago and watched that athlete run the entire event one. So what I'm going to do before I even start this conversation is I'm going to show you not all of the written standards for event one, but I am going to draw your attention to this one paragraph and the last line in particular, which is highlighted about not receiving any assistance with your equipment. Now, I'm going to show you a brief clip of this athlete's video, and you're going to see that the judge and athlete are talking. The judge walks over, decides to move the equipment, and then it looks like he throws his hands up, like maybe some folks yelled something at him, like, oh shit, you're not supposed to do that. And there you have it. So here's the question. Did that help the athlete? Absolutely not. Was it clearly against the written standard? Absolutely yes. So what is CrossFit going to do about that? I think everybody, if you've seen any of my other videos, knows what I think they're going to do. But here's the problem. The problem is this is a lot deeper than just movement standards, than just range of motion. I understand that those are more important. They're more sexy to talk about. We can show more videos and analyze people's movements like that. But it really just goes down to all of the standards. I mean, a written standard is a written standard. I don't think it's better or worse if it's a movement standard or just a workout setup standard or a standard for receiving assistance or not receiving assistance or where you have your camera placed or whether or not you're in frame the whole time, whether or not you're completing the range of motion. All of those standards are standards and they should all be held to the same level in my opinion. So here's just one example right here. It'll be very easy. CrossFit has already said that they are going to release a list of like penalties and score adjustments. So do I think this athlete did anything wrong? No. Do I think the athlete and the judge in this particular situation are basically partners and it's a team and they're going to send in this video. It's going to get reviewed. It's crystal clear that the athlete received assistance moving the bar. Whether or not you determine that made a difference or not in their score, I don't think it did, but I also think that's irrelevant. I don't think there's gray areas here. I think there's black and white. The standards are written in black on white, and it says you cannot receive assistance, which we all know what that means. It means if your barbell's twisted a little bit, somebody can't straighten out your barbell for you. That's what it means. Whether or not you think that's silly or nitpicky, I don't really think that's the case. It's just like in a movement standard. Are you squatting below parallel? Are you reaching full extension? There's really not a whole bunch of gray area there. It's kind of like you know it when you see it. So anyways, there it is. Quick video. Those are my thoughts. I can't wait to see more videos as they come out. Once again, I do want to give this athlete, who I'm not going to name, props for their movement standards. I thought they were very good, so shout out to that. Bummer in their judge making a mistake, but I still think they need to be held accountable. Do I think CrossFit is going to do that? Absolutely not. But once again, here's the problem. They're not going to be consistent. They're not going to hold the standards accountable to everybody across the board. And tell me what you think about that. And do me a favor, hit subscribe real quick. Thanks, guys.